Good morning, it's me. I'm back. I'm Stephanie Flath, Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I'm coming to you live the day before Thanksgiving. It is Wednesday, November 24 at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. So let me know when you get on, say hi, and while you're getting on, I'm going to pull up my computer and make sure that I can see comments well. Just a sec. So tell me about your Thanksgiving. Are you having lots of people? Is it just going to be you, a couple of you? Hi, Sherry. What you got going? Good morning, Dina. Okay, I have things up. So this year for us, it's just going to be Todd and Tyler and I, and Walter. He's going to be here too. Liz has a job, 2 jobs in retail, and said, don't expect me to be home. So hopefully she'll be able to figure it out for Christmas. Thank you for sharing already, Dina. I appreciate it. Morning, Terry. I was thinking of you. Wasn't it you that needed to, I feel like you had something to share on our team group, on our Toot Your Horn Tuesday. But I don't remember. It seems like there were a few of you that had to. I was so happy with Sherry's. So exciting. So let me know what plans you have. Yay! Hi, Marcia. Good job remembering. I remembered to be here too. Lenny, getting together with husband siblings. That's good. Hi, Jamie. Thanks for joining me. So we're totally doing non-traditional. We started doing this at least a couple years ago, I think, when Todd's dad started not really being up to or interested in going to friend's house for a meal, watch her bears get beat. Ha ha, that's funny. Enjoy, Carrie. When Todd's dad started not being up to getting together for a meal, we all were like, why are we having turkey? Just 8 of us to cook for. Gotcha. Why are we having turkey? Because none of us like it. And so we're totally going non-traditional. So tomorrow we will be having, oh, I didn't shop for the other half. Well, I'm going to have to use something up. Tomorrow we will be having chicken parmesan and fettuccine alfredo. Or some kind of alfredo, we'll see. I'm like, oh, I got the chicken, and then I forgot about the rest. So I hate going to the store on right before Thanksgiving. It was horrible on Monday. I went to Costco on Monday, totally not thinking about, well, yeah, people will be shopping on Monday because of Thursday, and oh, that's nice, Sherry. And I saw, oh, I didn't see somebody else's comment. Oh, you love turkey. Oh, yeah, I love the stuffing. Last year we did have stuffing, even though we had non-traditional. We had meatballs last year or something. I went to Costco on Monday, and it was bad, actually. It was a longer line getting out of Costco than it was actually standing in line. And then it was horrible outside because I don't know what kind of work it was. I'll say electrical, but it seemed more like plumbing or water or I don't know, something. They totally had their main driveway entrance at Costco totally blocked. So you had to use the side thing by Granville Schools or the place where you typically can go out, like if you're just getting gas or something. I'll have to watch replay. Hair points. Oh, okay. Well, have a good hair appointment. I have a haircut today too, actually. So hopefully I'm looking okay today. I get ready so fast in the morning before this, it's ridiculous. So if I don't look good, that's why. Okay. I feel like I was in the middle of 3 conversations, but I'm going to be done and go to the randomizer. So anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful Thanksgiving. I'm excited for chicken parmesan. Okay, so I have 2 names to draw, 2 cards to give away, and I have my randomizer all ready. If you're new to me, make sure that you share my video and then come back and tell me that you shared, because I can't see it otherwise, typically. And then you'll be entered into my drawing, my randomizer, for the projects that I make today. So I'm doing the ones from last week. And do I have a pen? I have a marker. That'll work. Oh, yay, Terry. I hope you're still on. You just won. Terry is number 1. Terri Kosten. Okay. And I need to pick another name. Oh, I need to make sure to give Terry the card she hasn't made already. Because I did one of them. One of them was my swap, my shoebox swap. And Marlene VanderZouwen, woohoo! Congrats, girls! Thank you for sharing, Jeannie. I appreciate it. Okay, so done with the randomizer. So I'm coming back here. All right. So today I decided that let me back up a teeny bit. Yesterday I had my penguin class, and I just loved one of the designs. I fell in love with it. And so I'm going to be showing you, you're welcome. I'm going to be showing you the card that I made yesterday. A little bit changed because I did use, the product that I included for yesterday was, the Celebration designer paper, because I had a bunch of it. And, so that was the designer paper that we used on the project. So I'm changing it up a little bit because I'm not using that because I want to use current stuff. So I want to show you that card. It's just adorable. I love it. And then I want to use another set that I've not used in forever, because the punch was on back order for so long. So I'm also going to use Turtle Friends. So same basic design of the card, but different colors and, you know, so, and then this is the penguins I'm talking about, Penguin Place. Just an update for, I know I have at least a couple people, I think, that are missing their penguin punch. It is a, what's the word I'm looking for? I can't, there's a specific word I'm looking for. Product chain problem. It's in the midst of, it's caught in that. So when it went to non-orderable status, it was anticipated that it would be available like November 1. And then when it got to November 1, it got pushed back a week, and then it got pushed back a week. And last I saw, it's November 29. We'll see if it shows up or if it just keeps being caught up in it. So, so I haven't wanted to play with a set, even though you actually don't need the punch for this adorable set. You can do so much with it, though I did do a really cute card with a punch yesterday because I have it. But I've not wanted to play with it because I don't like, you know, tempting you and not letting you be able to order something that I work with. So, but I'm showing it today. Hi, Nancy. I was just thinking about you. I hope you and your hubby are doing well. I haven't seen updates in a while. So, praying for you guys. I'm sorry I'm horrible about sending cards, but you're on my heart. So, I'm going to show you my card, and unfortunately, I was just remembering to tell you two things. I forgot to replace my my gooseneck, my gooseneck holder for my phone. So I have to do the goofy, turn the whole thing down again. Just the claw that holds it, it's being wimpy. So sorry, it's going to be a goofy day again. But the other thing is I wanted to share, this is something, it's starting on December 1, is a new policy for Stampin' Up. I don't know if this will be a forever policy, but it will be one for it's anticipated to be for a while now with the way things are going. So Stampin' Up! Just announced a policy that starting December 1, they will no longer be accepting back orders because supply chain is just so crazy ridiculous right now. So once there's no more inventory of something, then it's not orderable. That starts December 1. It's frustrating for us, I know, for you, I'm sure, because you don't like to pay the money and then be like, and then wait 3 months for your punch to get here or whatever it is that is on back order. And then it's also, they're already dealing with a lot of shipping costs. Maybe you've seen different updates or whatever on the news or just people talking or whatever. They're not changing, at least for the worse anyway, they're not changing processes. They're actually stepping up their processes as far as how soon they're ordering, how far in advance they're designing even their catalogs, their products, all that kind of stuff. And they're quite often air freighting rather than ocean freight the stuff that they need, which obviously is more expensive. So, but then to add on top of that, extra shipping costs for back orders, it's crazy. I was watching, Todd actually had a show on the other night. It was probably one that I was posted in a leaderboard. It was like a 2020 special or a 60 minutes or something like that, talking about that, and they were interviewing different people within the business of, well, like an end supplier person, like a business who's waiting for their shipments to come in, and then also suppliers and people in freight. And I'm like, I can't listen to that. It makes me so mad because I'm not going there. Anyway, it's just crazy. So I totally understand where Stampin' Up's coming from, and adding shipping costs on top of shipping costs, it just doesn't make sense. So as difficult as it will be, I'm going to have to pay attention more to the non-orderable list or the low inventory list as far as, when we're getting orders in the middle of clubs and stuff like that. But anyway, just thought I would let you guys know, since I'm talking to you directly here. So, okay, so I'm going to put you down. Need my magic wand so I can backwards you upside down, and then I have to, physically put you down. Ooh, too far. Just a sec. Can I put you down too far? I need to change the angle of this would help. Oh my goodness. Unnecessary close-up. This is going to be a problem. Just a second. There. That's a little bit better. I gotta bend my head down to see my hands on the computer, because I don't play my video on sorry, I'm trying to adjust it on the table a little bit. Sorry for bouncing. I don't play my video on my computer because then I hear myself twice, and that's really, really distracting. So I have to actually look at my phone. I'm bending down to try to look at my phone. I'm lowering my chair right now. Okay, sorry, very high maintenance today, so sorry about that. Okay, so the first one that I'm going to work on is, first card I'm going to show you is actually using the Turtle Friends. I already stamped my turtle because it's in Memento, and I'm going to be using Stampin' Blends. And so I'm going to color him first. I decided I usually use fun colors with him. Hi, Janie. I usually use fun colors with him, but I am completely in love with the Soft Succulent and Evening Evergreen combination, and so I'm starting with that. Just a sec, there's something in my way of seeing my hands. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do actually is I'm going to stamp his shell in Evening Evergreen. I love these colors together. That looks pretty black here, but once I get the green in, then you'll be able to see it. So I'm using my Stampin' Blends, and right now I'm just actually going to color over this whole thing with the lightest. If I go too crazy at the edge, then I go out of the lines. That's not good. Sorry, I always forget that I can't talk well when I'm coloring. Not a good project to do. My other project doesn't have coloring. Okay, so I'm going to do and I prefer the brush tip better than the fine tip when I'm coloring, so I have to be extra careful. I just like how smoothly it goes, better than have so much area to cover with a tiny little fine tip. Isn't he cute already? I love him. I have been missing this turtle and not using it because I totally wanted to use the punch. Oh, look how cute he is. Am I in camera? Yes. Okay. All right. So I do want to shadow him, shade him a little bit. But when I was using this, the dark, well, actually both of these colors are pretty dark for soft succulent compared to the ink. I don't know, it just looks kind of dark to me. And so I didn't want to use too much dark. So what I want to do is I am using the fine tip for the dark soft succulent. So I'm going to do a little bit of shading with a fine tip now. So it's not exactly blending it in. I'm just adding some color here. I might go back and blend it, but it's already blending because it's wet enough, so it's just sort of soaking into the rest of it. All right, so we're just going to leave that. So there's just a little bit of outlining there that I did. Okay, so I'm done. Oh, I'm done with this ink pad now. I'm going to set him aside for the moment. You can look at him on doing this. Okay, so this is one of the pieces I'm going to make a layer with. And in this stamp set, there are some hearts that I love, and it goes with what I'm stamping on it. So these, I want these hearts to kind of be every which way, not just all in one direction because of how I'm putting it on the card. I might typically have just put them all up and down or that sort of thing, but the way that I have this card designed, I want them kind of everywhere. That wasn't a very good impression. Let's see if I can get that again. Ooh, yay, perfection. I love that. That reminded me of somebody that I watched on, we saw her on stage. She said she was a recovering perfectionist. I feel like I am too. I've gotten to be that way with my stamping. It doesn't quite have to be just so anymore. Okay, so here's my other color, is the Evening Evergreen. And can you see that I put it through the hammered metal embossing folder? I feel like I'm in the way of light that way. I don't know if you can see it because it's a really dark color and I can't tell now. I love this folder to go along with the turtle because it totally reminds me of the shell of the turtle, all the, you know, that stuff. I'm not sure if there's any more name to that. Okay, so now I'm going to flip them over, and I'm using tear and tape on this. I'm not going to on my next card that has some texture, but this one has so much texture. In fact, when it comes out, the side that comes out when you're looking at the front of it, it's indented, but I like this side where it's raised up. Anyway, tear and tape, and now I need to find it on my table. Okay, so I am using tear and tape on here. I'm not going all the way to one end or the other, but I am going all the way to the edge. So I'm putting this on here to help it stick. And then I got my silicone mat out, Dina, and I'm going to put adhesive on here. I missed one end. Okay. Now this, oh, now I gotta peel the backing off. So especially with so much texture, push it in, make sure that it's sticking there, and it'll help you get the paper off the back. And I know many of you use a paper piercing tool or take your pick tool, or somebody said a push pin or a needle, or I typically can just use my fingernails. Okay, so I'm going to angle this on here, and I want them offset a little bit. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so I'm going to put them on here. So they're totally hanging off, and that's actually the way that I want it. And now I'm going to flip it over and trim right next to the card base. Trim all these corners off. Okay. All right, now I want to make sure that I'm stuck down well. Oh yeah, I did a good job. Okay, so here's my card base, and I'm gonna put everything together here. Oh, I'm using ribbon. I adore this ribbon. I don't know how many times I have used this even on camera. I love it. So I'm sorry if you're getting sick of it, but it does go well with this card. I originally thought that I would use like one of the colors of one of these two colors of ribbon, but I had too much green on here and it needed something to break it up anyway. So, and it's a fun card, so I didn't want my glittered ribbon that I adore. I was struggling figuring out what's best. Okay, so I did my knot, my ribbon scissors, gonna trim these up. Okay, that's good. All right, now, so I'm gonna set this aside for the moment and I'm going to put my base together. So these two are going together. I wanted to, that doesn't help my adhesive work well when you stick it on something else. I wanted to punch out my turtle. Even though I'm putting it on white, I like how the eyes can stay white, the toes can stay white, and then you have a little bit of white. Hi, Judy. And I'm going to put it on my black here. So I'm going to punch out my turtle. So cute. So I got to use this for the first time in a long time because I haven't been using it at our World Card Making Day shoebox swap. Somebody designed a card with the turtles and I loved it. See, isn't he cute? And then he's just going to go on here. So again, I'm going to need my adhesive on here. Just making sure that none of my adhesive wraps around to the front. All right. So this is going here. Oh, he's so cute. Am I in camera? I'm not in camera. There he is. All right, now I need dimensionals. Can you believe I actually found them right away? They're always what I lose. All right, so we're putting him, he wants to be in the middle. Sorry, I'm off camera, kind of. All right, he's in the middle. Now I have one more thing to put on here. I needed to bring in another color. It was too much green. So I looked over at my stuff, and this is part of the color family, or this is from the In Color color family. So I used the Pale Papaya, and I stamped "You Are Turtly Loved," and this is the one of the skinniest stitched rectangles dies. So for this one, I'm gonna put a dimensional. I gotta make sure I'm at the right end. I'm gonna put a dimensional on this end so that it pops up, but then the rest of this kind of needs to stick to what it's laying across. So we're gonna go right here like this. Oh, I forgot. That wasn't, I don't just have one more thing. I have another thing. Okay, so these are decorative, I'll do it this way so it fits. I'm so close to the camera, so sorry. Matte decorative dots, and I'm going to use, these are Evening Evergreen, but they're sort of, can you tell, even though most of these are gone, that they're ombre? They go from a dark color, well, first of all, they go from big to tiny, and then dark to light. So I have random stuff gone here. So I'm going to put a lighter one up here on the dark end, and then I'm going to put a dark one on this light end and a small one. Now I'm done. Can you see? Yep. All right. Yay, I love my turtle card. He's so cute. Okay, now I'm going to do a penguin card. Get that out of the way. Gotta get all my stuff that I don't need out of the way. Huh? Thank you. I'm glad that you like it. Okay. Oops. I just chucked stuff. Just a second. Just threw it right off my table. Okay, so I'm starting with, thank you so much. I'm starting with the same kind of base. But I have different colors this time. This actually just makes it stand out so well. I love it. So this is Just Jade and Real Red. And I ran it through, the Real Red through with these, I think the whole set is called Dots and Checks folder. This skinny little folder. It's like 3 inches wide, something like that. And I'm going to do this part first, and then I'll get to the penguin. So for this one, I don't need tear and tape because these dots, they're not very deep, and as long as I don't press hard, I can get adhesive on here just fine. And I've forgotten I'm going all the way to the end, so I'm going to be cutting off some adhesive. Okay, so same card base, different colors, and this one just sort of pops. I just love this so much. So, and I'm doing a portrait card instead of a landscape card this time. So I'm putting my two pieces here. So with this one, I had used this Just Jade designer paper that's in the Penguins paper, designer paper that was Celebration before, but I just went with this. So I considered going with, there's some in this, so this is the In Color stack, so that you get 4 designs in all 5 of the In Colors. Same with, like you get it in the color families too. There was one that had sort of circles in it, but I didn't want to go all circles, so I went with this plaid too. Sorry, I'm getting stuck trying to get where I need to be. Okay, so here's my card base that I'll set aside this time. All right, now I'm doing stamping. So this time I'm stamping right on my white. Actually, I'm going to leave this here so you can see it better. Stamping right on my white, and I need my memento and all my stamps. Put this up here. Okay, so here's my penguin. So, sorry I'm bouncing. Photopolymer and fabric pads don't exactly like each other the most. So I do tap pretty hard for that stamp set. Or for photopolymer stamps with it. I have a couple little spots that I'm missing, but I can use a marker to fill that in. I don't see my marker. Oh, here it is. I still have my box from yesterday. Alright, so I'm just going to do as tiny of dot as possible. Am I in camera? Sorry I keep asking that, but it's just so close, so it's hard to tell. Just filling in the dots just a little bit. So I kind of dab at it rather than like brush it, because you can, if you put too much color on there, you can see that you did add the marker. Okay, so that's all that I need the black for. Alright, then I need, this is soft suede. It cracks me up. Then I need real red. I love this card. But it even isn't even just the cuteness of the penguin, just this card design just makes me so happy. You'll see it shortly. Okay, so I'm putting his feet. I sit him right down on his buns. Put his feet right down there. That's all I need that one for. Okay, now we need a Christmas tree by him. So bringing the Just Jade in that I have on my designer paper. I do have cushion under here, by the way, because of using photopolymer. And I need a star on my tree. This is crushed curry. Okay, so he's done. And since I'm stamping, and I'll put everything together, I want to show you this. So I wanted stitching again, and I needed something small enough for my greeting that I'm using. It's a tiny little season's greeting. So this is, oh, do I have the whole set here somewhere? This is from the Tailored Tags. And I don't see the whole set of them. Do you guys remember what they are? There's lots of different sizes of 2 different shapes of tags. And I don't have the set. I feel like it was sitting right here, and now it's not. Oh, I got it. So here's Tailored Tags. So I used the skinniest one from one of these designs. One of them has dots, and one of them has actual, like a line of stitching. So I hope you guys got these when they were on sale last week, because dies were 20% off. And these are standalone dies. They're not even part of a bundle, so you don't even have to chop the bundle to get the deal. Okay, so I wanted just a little bit of this. I wanted the stitching. I didn't want the tag part, and so I just cut my cardstock to the size that I wanted. So I'm going to stamp this with Season's Greetings. Oh, that's horrible. Alright, I'm going to have to show you my card. I'm not going to put this on here. I did it way too far over. All right, so I will show you my done card from yesterday when I get to that point. Okay, so this is going on black again. No, this one's going on early espresso somewhere here because it just seemed like more appropriate for with these colors. I know there's not a brown tree trunk, but between the tree and the crumb cake card base, I felt like I needed that. Okay, doing dimensionals again. So, did lots of you take advantage of the sale last week? It's made for, I was just looking to place an order and the shipping times are taking a while because of so many people taking advantage of it. Okay, before I do this, I need to put my ribbon on. I went with the same ribbon yesterday. So, by the way, for whoever gets this card, I am going to fix it. Fix this tag that I want to put on here, but I'm just not going to do it right now on camera, since I have one sitting here that's done. Okay, doing my knot. Wow, I didn't do very well trying to make it flat and tight. Okay. Sorry, I keep getting out of camera. Okay, took all the backings off these. So this is going to go right here. Okay, and then my tag will go right here, same way. I'll put adhesive right here, but a dimensional here so that it can be popped up like this. And then I'm gonna put these black matte dots. Oops, I should show you on here. Matte black dots is what they're called. These are from the full catalog. The other dots were from the mini catalog. So I'm going to put it, I'm putting it right on these dots from the embossing folder. Do that there. And then the other one that I want is, I'm going to do a small one here. No, I'm going to do a big one here still. These dots are about as thick as a dimensional. So there we go. There's my card. All right, so when I put it up, I'll show you the card that I did yesterday. So I'm all done, so I'm going to bring you up. So upside down, backwards, and now I got to lift the whole thing up here. So sorry for this. I even had to place an order on Amazon this week, and I forgot about this. I forgot about this gooseneck thing that I want to get. Okay. All right, so thank you. I'm so glad that you like these. I know I was so happy to play with these cards, these stamp sets. I've been ignoring them, and I love them because, like I said, I didn't want to, you know, make you really want something that you can't have. Hopefully the punch will be available very soon, supposedly next week. All right, so here's the one from yesterday. So you can see that this designer paper, same colors as this one, but this was in the pack, celebration pack. Thank you, thank you. So here's this one with my tag on there. Well, and then I'll show you my close-up of my turtles too. And see, isn't he so cute? I feel like you totally needed the pale papaya on there. There was just so much green. I don't know, I needed a break. Okay, so what do I need from you, or what do you need from me? I'm trying to think. Oh, okay, so I should remind you, just a sec, I need a drink. Can you believe I didn't drink this whole time? Needed a big one. Thank you for sharing. Thank you so much. We have 1 week left. I think 7 days, approximately, left in the starter kit promotion. If you want to join my team, you can do it anytime. I would love that anytime. But you get a deal, an extra deal right now. You always get a deal because you get free shipping and extra product. Because you typically pay $99, but you get to choose $125 of product. But right now, you pay only $75. Company came the minute I started. Oh no. Well, you'll definitely want to go back and look at it. Right now you pay only $75 plus tax instead of $99, or the $125 that you get to choose. And you still get free shipping, and that lasts through the 30th. So you have that much time. Also, we have, well, there's a suite of products, the Eden's Garden products, that I'm making people fall in love with it. I thought about using this project for today. There was a project that I did that was really cool. The sayings in it are not Christmassy, but I made a Christmas looking card with it, and it's so beautiful. So that's available with the extra stuff during this promotion. There's these, oh, the gems are still here. These gems and the pretty designer paper and cotton paper. That's all available through January 3. And is there anything else? If you like craft shows, I will be at the Wyoming Band one on Saturday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Honestly, I've not seen the advertisement for it. I think that there's a charge to get in, but I honestly don't know. I mean, for you to get in, like to come check everything out. And yes, they are doing it even though that Wyoming schools are closed all this week. They're still doing the craft show on Saturday, so I have to wear a mask. What else? I think that's it. That's all that I can think of. Yeah, that's all that I can think of right now. I have so many millions of things going through my head that I'm trying to get ready for. So I'm making sure that I'm on point with you guys. So sorry. So thank you so much for joining me. Thank you. Have a nice Thanksgiving too, Jamie. All of you have a wonderful Thanksgiving. And I will see you again next Wednesday. And I'm not going to be showing you that card that I really want to share yet, because I have one more club I'm going to share it in. So maybe both. I don't know. We'll see. I feel like I want to change my Christmas Stamp-A-Stack to a bags and tags kind of class too, but I haven't done that yet, but it's in my head, so we'll see. Thank you, Marsha. All right, have a wonderful Thanksgiving, and I will see you again next week. Thanks again for joining me.